Everyone, welcome on in. Rep, you're up. Firon, you're up. Everyone's up. Hood Killer, welcome on in. Pika Wawa, welcome on in. Chokes on Bananas, first time getting first, I believe. Maybe, maybe not. Jack Ripper, Mystic Sparkle. How we all doing? It's a normal time today. Okay, now, okay. Dude, I just realized, so I moved where the music is, and I was looking for the music. Polka Pete! Welcome on in. Wait,
No, Alex Brownie.
Oh, that was just delayed. I also just need to move that there. Terrible of me. Polka Pete, how you doing? How am I doing? I'm doing good. I just came back from, El Gimnasio. I got a workout in. You're up doing some Landorus raids. Dude, I need to do raids. I need to do raids. I need to. I need a Reshiram. I need a Kyogre. Lego Master, welcome on in. I still need a Landorus. I need so much. Yeah, I did a few, but nothing like crazy. I really should be going crazy right now. I should be going insane. You tried to duo Palkia. Got it to the red. Yeah, Palkia? Wait! Hood Killer, you just reminded me. I know someone who got their bottle cap today. Not me. That's insane. I feel like I got through a good amount, and I'm not even close. Anyways, guys, for anybody that is wondering, if any of you didn't know, today is a day where you can start using your elite TMs to get on Spatial Rend or Roar of Time. I don't know if you've been reminded today yet. Who's been reminded yet, and who hasn't? You're trying to get a complete ML roster. Dude, I'm like kind of creeping to the point where I actually have an ML roster, and it's weird. Caveman! Oh, you like this time better? Dude, everybody on the Twitch side yells at me about that too. Don't even worry about it. Trust me. This is a consensus. Everybody, I am constantly yelled at about it. Where do we get bottle cap? You have to pay for it. It's only like 20 bucks. Money. They love money. Am I doing any Kyurem White? No. I don't need any Kyurem right now. I could use a better Kyurem Black. I need like a hundo in order to build one. In Necrozma, I have 2 hundo Necrozmas. I have the Lunala. I have the Sogale. I don't need anything from that. Ring 100, yeah. Yeah. I mean, hey, they're always going to make it the gold bottle cap's always going to be 20 bucks. They've set that standard. If anything, it might go up. Has anybody else noticed, though? I moved my name next to the actual logo of myself, and the music down. I feel like this is actually so much more like what it should be, and I didn't notice until literally yesterday, and I was like, holy crap, I need to change that. Am I wrong, or am I right? Does this look better or worse? I think it looks better. I think it makes more sense. All the busyness happening on one side of the screen, all the information on the other side of the screen. Maybe? Kinda? It also kind of focuses your eyes a little bit better towards moi, surely. All right, but yeah, really, really important information. I know, Kim, you're an example of someone who had, like, what, a Shundo Palkia? If you did not have the move on your Pokemon, and you have a Hundo Palkia or Dialga, or 98 functional Dialga, and you've been crying for years, you now have a chance to Elite TM your Mon. Dude, Guzzlord is the thing I am thinking about to get the bulk point for. Oh, I didn't even know that's what people wanted that for. Was for Altaria. But I will say, Guzzlord, I'm new enough to the game. I've actually I think I've caught my own Guzzlord one time ever. I've traded for some, they've all gone poorly, and I need a good Guzzlord. So I'm considering gold bottle capping a Guzzlord myself. Programmer Man, welcome on in. Dude, does anybody else notice the major delays going on? Like, in 10 seconds, we'll get a boop. Or did the boop already happen and I'm like, I don't know. Regardless, oh my gosh, it's a boop! Wait, or that's your second boop. Wait, you got first? Oh, nobody redeemed first? What? How did no one redeem first this entire time? There's been like too many in here to not It said it was out of stock? Yo. You tried redeeming it, wouldn't let you? All of you guys get screwed. If you don't have an Elite TM, you can buy one for 10 bucks. Money. 20 bucks. For the thing. For the bottle cap. 10 bucks for July. 10 more dollars for one single TM. That's 40 bucks. But wait, there's more. But wait, there's more. We can never stop. PokePeach streaking. Alright. So, fun fact, by the way. Outside of just like this game, going through a stage of getting lots of money so that we can get like cool stuff. Fair enough, cool stuff. Yeah, but wait, there's more. I have legitimately gotten some interesting things over the last couple days, I think. I keep getting like freaking these things. This is the second shiny Amara I've gotten. And it was right after yesterday I got, or like 2 days ago, I got this a couple days ago. Luke, welcome on in. How you doing, man? And the anniversary event had a ticket too. Dude, I don't even remember how many tickets there's been lately. In the Pikachu, but wait. In the community day? You didn't know you lived in AZ for 15 years? Dude, I love AZ. I am an AZ defender. I think AZ is a great place to live. I will say though, right now, I just don't go outside ever. It is hot. My car is outside. Every time I get in it, I have to be so careful to not touch anything. It is terrible. It is so terrible. I think we're cooked. Football. We're talking about football. Dude, I don't even know what's going on with that, but fair enough. I've also gotten like lots of shinies. I have not done a lot of catching, but I got 3 of these. And then I just got the Bulbasaur earlier. Holy crap. You visit all the time next... Luke, little do you know, I barely drink, dude. But I appreciate the sentiment. I appreciate it. I am not much of a drinker. The one time I'm drinking in, like, months. I've drinking 2 times probably this year. And one was when I went to LA, and I was kind of, like, pushed to have a single drink, and I didn't love it, but I drank it just because. But that was it. It was just one little drink. And then the other one was on stream, because I was celebrating my 500 followers. Wow. Oh, this is only a tidbit I'm going to share for people who are here early. I don't want to make a big deal out of this, but just a fun fact. Fun fact. Or appetizers. Fair enough. Fun fact for people who are here early. We got our first ever, whatever it's called, like averaging 75 viewer thing, which is the step number 1 of like 12 over 2 months I would have to do to become checkmarked on Twitch. Yay. We got one of them. All I have to do is get 11 more. I will say, again, not rushing that. I do not care when that, legitimately, I don't care when that happens. It will happen when it happens. I'd rather feel like I've earned it than feel like I'm cheating my way there. But yeah, it's the first time. It's number 1, and I'll take number 1. Although, if I don't get 11 over the next 2 months, it's all for nothing. So, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, so fun fact, by the way, for everyone, another fun fact. I'm full of fun facts today. After today, where does Great League go? Poof. Uh-oh. We have Ultra League and Fantasy Cup. Ultra League. That fits with that song so well. In Competitors Cup. Yeah, the cup, the old system that I have not touched in like well over a month. I'm a little scared. I'm not even gonna lie. I am personally a little bit scared. But maybe it's a good chance to touch the old system before Worlds and get a feel for it. Because I will say, there is the teeniest, tiniest little tiny chance that if I get a hold of a Worlds ticket, I might go as a spectator, but honestly, I'm not even really pushing for that hard because I think it would be very, very cool to do a watch party for Worlds. Think about it. Who else is going to do one? And also think about it. Well, it's more me thinking about it. I have so much fun doing watch parties, it's actually stupid. My last one I did, I had way too much fun doing it, and I felt like I got to a point where my commentary about the game actually is useful, as opposed to just me like sitting there and watching. I feel like I'm at a point now where what I have to say about the game actually helps to some degree with some people. And I feel like it's a lot of fun to do watch parties. It's a better alternative than, personally, I think the main page, the Pokemon page, where there's just non-moderated bullshit that goes on there. So I think we might be maybe preparing ourselves a little for that by playing a little bit of Competitors Cup, but you know, need me to cast Worlds. Okay, that's shooting a little too weird. That is shooting the gun a little early on that. Fearon, dude, I have literally been on Twitch for like 4 months. And yeah, part of the fun about also being on Twitch is that I can, yeah, unless someone, not just Firestar. Oh, if you're in ads, by the way, you're in ads. So, haha. Part of the fun about being on Twitch and doing a watch party myself is that I get to say whatever I want. No one's going to stop me. Unless I, like, I don't know, threaten someone. But I don't do that because I'm a good person. Alright. So, given that, this is our last day of Open Great League in the new system, which I, at this point, have... You know, while we're in an ad, also, let me check if I have a download to download. A download to download. We're good. Is my volume good? Okay, volume good. So, given that we have our last day on the new system in Open Great League, I am going to utilize that to run my team one more time until I feel like I cannot do so any longer. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, this is really just the last chance I get. But hey. Pero, hola. Is that like a phrase in Spanish that anyone has ever said? But hey. Pero hola. I don't know if that works in Spanish. I still feel like the left side of my screen right now needs better. The left side of my screen needs to look better. You also saw yourself getting... No! Fearon, it's just because you missed the other parts of the games where you were killing it, dude. You missed the rest of it. That's why. Also, losing the Stone Collection. Like, dude, in NAIC, I got knocked down to the losers bracket by Pado. Am I supposed to feel bad about myself for that? Like, Stone Collections had a killer season, by the way. Rep 15 stream streak, dude. That's actually kind of crazy. You know what else is crazy? Where's my kills? I'm not even that high. Like, I understand I'm not low, but I'm not that high. I saw Henry getting Qs. Wait, did I? That's a lie. I didn't see Henry getting Qs. I saw other people getting Qs. JP! Welcome on in, man. Wait, for anybody that was watching earlier, I just want to announce something that was pretty sick. Did you see? I did see your battle against Henry. Oh, no. No, I got a game! Wait! Hat time has to wait! Rep! Hold. Six. Why am I even touching any bubbles right now? Nothing matters. Game? That's just a Shadow Sneak. That is just a Shadow Sneak. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They live. Well, now I wish I didn't do that. But the good news is, if I shield here, I'm guaranteed, even if they bait, I don't get touched by this thing. No defense drop. I probably should have undercharged in retrospect. That's retrospect. We'll see what they come in with here. Okay, they have their next move right now. We get a shield. Oh, and we get a catch! Oh, that is nasty. They have left the ball game. They have left the arena. They are out of here. During a surgery. Kim, that is such a valid excuse, by the way. First of all, I've always said, I think stream streaking is so overrated. I appreciate it always, but it is never required. And in fact, if there's any FOMO that you feel from it, just don't do it. Just don't do it. It's okay to miss a stream here and there. Actually, you owe me nothing. You owe me literally nothing. I'm kidding. You owe me everything. The US lost. Oh, they're 100% going to lose. Sounds like it. Rep. It is hat time, dude. I love how I have this chair, and it basically is just turned into a chair from a hat. What is going on with my hair? I don't know. It is what it is. Oh, we're not in the intro anymore. We're in game numero uno. Keshi's hands. The hat is back. Dude. Yeah, it's hard for you to know on the side of YouTube, but hat time is a redeem on Twitch. So that's when it happens. Sooner or later, we're going to have an actual animation pop up. But yeah, that game was kind of nasty. I wonder what they had in the back, by the way. I don't know. But, Shadow Sneak Catch on the Diggersby there. They kind of had to either throw right away or pause, because I was one away from another Aqua Tail, and I knew they would think that. So really what they needed to do was just pause and make sure I wasn't coming in something like a Diggersby. Does YouTube do redemptions? I have no clue, Caveman. Literally no clue. Not that I'm aware of, but maybe? Yeah, unless I'm feeling nice and I give you free hat time. But if I give you free hat time, it is not the main stage hat. Okay, we got a game. Ploof. Okay, I don't lose a turn, which is rare against Jump Bluff for some reason. Come. Okay, they don't catch, which is beautiful. They're probably going to let this go. I can't imagine they want to keep this thing alive. Oh. This is awkward. I maybe should have pivoted, but I didn't. Although landing that's kind of nice, actually. Ooh. Okay. The good news about this is I do outpace before they get to their first Scorching here. Now the question is, do they feel like shielding? Because they probably should. Wow! Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and shield then. Okay. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Okay. So, I might have to go for fast moves now. They didn't fall for my tomfoolery whatsoever. This might lose me the game. We'll see. If they're smart, I don't think there's a win con for me. Come. Yeah, they're smart. That's unfortunate. I don't like that they're smart. Unless I live in Aqua Tail. Or, sorry, Hydro. I have to live this, and honestly, I'm not living this. I feel like they played well, so GG's. Yeah. Stream is very ominous. Oh, the title? Freddy, welcome on in. You just have these stupid icons? Dude, is that a candle? Or is that a glass? I don't even know what that is. I have no clue what that is, caveman. So, the stream title, by the way, is just because we're losing Great League tomorrow. That's it. Nothing crazy. I'm embracing how bad the new system is. Am I? I'm playing the new system right now. Nothing bad has happened today. Yeah, that game was so winnable. All I had to do was not be too fancy. When they removed the old system. Well, no, it's the end of Great League, is more what I mean. We're losing Great League. And then getting the old system back instead. Oh, gosh. I hate these mind games, so I get out. Okay, they stay in. That's incredible. Now, they probably shield just to not lose 99% of their Ninetales here. But we'll see. Okay, so they always bait here, but I'm going to just go ahead and shield, just given that I feel like it. Okay, they don't. Daniel, welcome on in. We got discussion time? Holy crap. Wait, why did I shield this? Okay. Well, I already shielded it, so... it is what it is. We catch a bulldoze. I hope I don't get debuffed here. Because if I get debuffed, Energy Ball will do a lot. Oh my goodness. Okay. They are staying in, which I appreciate. Okay, they die. Ninetale should be dry. 4. Yeah. Goodbye, Ninetales. And what comes in? Mimikyu! Oh, you're dead, Mimikyu. Get out of here. Hello? Daniel. Skål. Okay, Freddy, hit us with the discussion time, by the way. Did you end up doing Trent's gifted Wheel Cup yesterday? Dude, he gifted a Wheel Cup game to someone who was literally not on stream. We can refund him, or he can give it to someone else. How was that? But no. Oh, Daniel, just for the culture of it, we are not saying skål. It is skål. The aura of where that came from is we have some Swedish and some Denmark, some Danish that have been around the stream for quite a while. And the Danish, known as Os Thomas, taught us the skål. It is basically just cheers, but for the Scandinavians. It's what the rules state. I mean, I can always decline or, like, say to give it to someone else, so. How do you spell? Yeah, like that. Like what Rep just did. If we don't give someone else to give it to, then we can always just refund Trent. Unless Trent doesn't want a refund. Ready? Did we have a discussion time, by the way? Feel free to think about it, but I'm going to continue playing until we get one. Or when Dude comes to stream. Fair enough. Celio. Altaria, bro. I lose turn? Okay, I think I'm at 3, but this game kind of sucks. I can't tell. I definitely lost a turn, though. I definitely did lose a turn. For sure. That sucks, dude. Dude, I got overtapped! Can this game not suck? Okay, well, this game sucks. This game just straight sucks. This game literally sucks. Like, legitimately, I'm getting screwed over. Okay, Trent, you got your wish. I am now angry. Are we kidding right now? Are we actually kidding? We can't let Trent win. Okay, I'll lock in. 7. I am pissed. I think I just auto win this game, by the way, because I would always have pivoted out. I would have always pivoted out. They're playing interestingly. Come. We'll see. We will see. This will be a tough one. This will be a tough one. You got a shield? They know my energy. That's annoying. Huh. Okay, I need this to knock out, and then we have a chance. It does? Because now they have to throw. Did I just lose a turn? Okay, we're good. This should do it. Roar! We're in ads. I had to work way too hard for that game. Did I see the game where Axon was stuck in Q and fell behind an entire charge move before the game started? Dude, no. I was watching Axon's screen and I literally missed that game. Oh no. Is Great League being reverted? No, no, no. Great League is not being reverted. No need to panic. No need to panic. If you're in ads though, you can't hear me saying this. I'll wait till you're out of ads. Christmas in July, this song is just good. Oh, it's over there. Not over there. Over there. That's where the songs are. Okay, Trent, you didn't win. I won the game. We got it, Shira. We got it. Just took a lot of extra effort, because what I would have done is just pivot out of Diggersby, go into Qwilfish, and I think I just win. Although it would be very, like, still technically winnable for them. I feel like losing my entire Diggersby and losing Switch anyways is just worse. Right? That's gotta be worse than keeping an entire Pokemon with energy. With, like, 30, you know, like 35 to 40% of a Diggersby. You'd rather have that than not. So your discussion. How am I? Okay, wait, these are a lot of questions. These are, oh wait, no, it's not a lot. It's just, okay, how am I to start? Gamble. We're gambling? Holy crap. You just wanted to know what you thought about the new system or the future of it. You can see it's frustrating. Do you think the new rotation doing any better in the slightest? Do you see the new rotation doing any better in the slightest? Okay. I think I understand the question for the most part. I understand the question for the most part. And while I think we're back from ads, are we back? Are we back? Can we get told, are we back yet from the ads? I do want to just make sure that it's JCO. No, we are not reverting back to the old system. The old system is just always going to be available. Kenzie Nova, welcome on in. First time chatter to let us know we're back from ads. Let's go. Welcome on in. Appreciate that you feel comfortable to chat for the first time. Oh, we all have a bunch of doubt. Dude, I would doubt myself anyways. So basically, new system is going to be here to stay. Old system is going to be here for a while. Why is it still here? Now that's the question. Because in Worlds coming up in like, what, a month and a half, 2 months, something like that, we have the old system for Worlds. So the new system is not implemented for Worlds right now, which means that we actually need somewhere for all the competitors to go and practice. Because the new system is literally not what they're playing on. Someone like H. Shira, who is qualified for Worlds, needs to be able to practice for Worlds. So that's really what it's for. Is for, number one, it's a bridge to, if you do not like the new system right now because there's too many bugs and you want to wait, you can play the Competitors Cup until it is a little bit better in terms of bugs, in terms of connectivity. And it also gives a platform, really, for people to actually play the game and prepare for upcoming Worlds, which is very important. So basically, Freddy, how am I? First of all, I'm pretty good, not gonna lie. What cup can you play where you don't get RPS'd? Electric Cup. No, well, actually, yeah, because Electric Cup is Electric Cup RPS or just horrible? I don't know, man. That is part of the game. So, Pokemon Champions. Fair enough. It can be RPS. Shoot, I never played Electric Cup. I don't even want to. I'm not going to lie. I have no interest in it. So, here is what I'll say for the new system. I personally, weirdly enough, now, for those who have been around, I have been a part of some incredible bugs. Incredible bugs. Lantern Electro Gal vibes. Ew. Ew. Yucky. I've been a part of some really incredible bugs. Abram 12. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Now, to say the least, though, I've been a part of some incredible bugs. We have seen it on the channel where I have had some insane, holy crap, what was that, bugs that have almost lost me games or even lost me games, or a lot of one turn, a lot of like losing turns. We already did it today. We lost literally almost a game just right now because of some bugs. We lost in an early, like, we also lost a turn just because they came in with a safe swap. It is annoying. With that said, I am optimistic about the future, personally. I think the new system is going to be wildly better than the old system. I'm already feeling when it is working, it feels a lot better than the old system. And I don't say that lightly. I don't get paid to say this. I'm not a shill for anyone. I've been complaining about this company since the moment I've joined Twitch. I've been comparing it to Minecraft and their company there and how much better they have it over there. And then we have this company that has no transparency, doesn't work on crap, doesn't care to work on crap. They're finally working on crap. They're involving the community in order to help them get there. And they now have a system where they can actually fix bugs over time. Now, granted, we're in a place right now where there's a lot to fix. But when things work, you have the ability to actually pause and see what's happening. You have the ability to trust consistency. Like DRE, it is no longer just a 50-50 based off of literally nothing. Who knows why it's going to be DRE or not? Now we just have a consistent system. And what is going to be able to get newer players into the game? I understand the old system was a lot of fun for a lot of people, but in order to get new people into the game, we really do need a consistent game that you can teach people and have it make sense. And I feel like when the game works, it makes sense. And it feels better. But when it doesn't work, it feels horrible. So right now it's very up and down, but over time, the closer we go to up, the happier I am about it and the more optimistic I am about it. Overtapping, yeah, it's already better, although we did see it in that last game. JP, huge if streaking. True. Not good enough player to recognize any of the benefits. Okay, Trent. You mean told post GoFest? See, that's the other thing, like what Sheer is pointing out right now. We have GoFest going on right now, so pretty much, what do you, like, at the moment, a lot of the, I guess, you can call it the resources being utilized. Also, Luna, welcome on in. How we doing? A lot of the resources being utilized in this game right now are going towards GoFest. A lot of the server, probably, I'm not sure. I guess they should have a different server now for Battle League versus what they do for GoFest. But overall, they should be, after GoFest, being able to put a lot more resources into just the Go Battle League side of things. But we'll see. One of your friends got a Shunda Rayquaza and you didn't. I mean, wouldn't it be crazy if both of you got a Shunda Rayquaza? That would be insane. Only one of you can probably do that at a time. Silent, but Dreadly. Welcome on in. Hey, Kelsey, welcome on in. Everyone. How are you not booping yourselves in? How are you going to come in here and not boop yourself? Boop yourself. Hopefully that makes sense to you, by the way. That's not a slur, I promise. We've done over 100 remote raids yesterday and over 100 today. Wow. Oh, what do I do here? Huh. Help? Help? So 6. A drill run, incredible. Eight. They already need a 2-shot me, so this really doesn't make a difference that they're coming with Jump Bluff and I took the drill run. Makes no difference. Okay, they should be at another energy ball right now. This is awkward though. Hopefully I don't get, okay. If they're smart, they might know I'm not at a surf here. Okay, they don't. Let's go. I think I'm down to let myself die here. You see, I moved some stuff. Dune, welcome on in. I didn't move a lot, but I moved some stuff. Ooh, do I live one? I don't. That's sad. I wanted to, but I didn't. Dumb. They shield that. This is going to get awkward. Okay, they're there right now. I think an Aqua Tail should just be enough to knock out here. I am hoping, I am hopeful. It is. Let's see what they want to come in with here. Hello? Okay. And they don't even throw? Well, that helps. We got wheel cup stuff going on, and that just knocks out. Holy Quillfish! Quillfish, you are God! Is AJ here? Why are we keep giving people wheel cup games that aren't here? Is she here? You guys cannot let me feel like Quillfish is not just the coolest Pokemon on Earth. Dude, stop moving. You're just a freaking little... Meryl. Wait. Meryl. Yes. AJ is not here. Why do we keep doing that? Wait, dude, we got a Wheel Cup game that was gifted to you yesterday. We have a Wheel Cup game that was gifted to you yesterday. So we have to get that game out of the way. You're aware. Okay. Are you down? Are you down to clown? If not, you can just leave Trent hanging. And, hey, Kelsey, you picked Trent. You think Trent's gonna wheel cup us? Trent, you've been summoned. Beat him up, Alex. That's a crazy thing to say, because nobody knows who you're talking about. Wait. I need to catch these. You'll play in the old system, so keep... I'll play old system. We can do that. That is available to us, as we have talked about. Hundo? Surely. Okay. You can't scan? Another gifted Wheel Cup game to okay, Kelsey. Was the last game a win? Yes, because Quillfish is God. Dude, Quillfish is sick. I love Quillfish. So, does anybody remember yesterday when I was asked for this freaking Mewtwo by this guy? I'm not gonna show who. And I keep complaining about this every day. Do I need to delete this guy? I'm not even going to lie. Do I need to? Because every single day he asks me for a shiny Mewtwo, I don't want anything he has. He also doesn't have a Dext. I don't want to spend 40,000 dust to give him a shiny Mewtwo that I don't even want anything from. And he asks for it every day! Message him on Campfire. I'm lazy. Alright, dude. Let me send you an invite. Just untag it? But dude, do I really want to untag it when someone else might be able to give me something cool for it just because he is being his own way? Then I let him win. Then he wins. Let's spin a wheel. So we got 3 people for the Wheel Cups. 1850, dude. This song is so soothing, by the way. What shall I do? I guess this, and... Sure. Okay. Team have team. Ready to go. Oh my gosh. Uh-huh. You retag him after a trade. That's just a lot of work that I don't know if I feel like doing. Dude. Okay, so I've noticed a trend where all Dune does is use overly built CP mons for Wheel Cup nowadays. Apparently, the only way to keep up with Dune is to, like... apparently, I have to level 50 every single thing on my account. I guess this isn't fully leveled up, actually, now that I think about it. Quag does reach, like, what, 2200s? What's he on? Stone Edge? Oh. That did not do a lot. Considering that was a sludge bomb, that was kind of sad. Huge. So, I am a little bit worried about that other thing that's in here. I did not have an answer to Quag. I'm happy to just get it out of the way for the most part. Done, Spurs. Done. Dude. We'll see. Drill Peck. Drill Peck is a little scary for me. We also have to remember he has energy. I'm gonna go ahead and put up a shield here. Okay. I'm gonna get an out into Gudra. Does this not just one-shot? I wish I had Aqua Tail here, but honestly, I know this is a Thunder Punch, but this is a Blacephalon, dude. Bye, Blacephalon. Yeah. Blacephalon is made of mush, dude. It is literally made of mush. How do I feel? I guess I just shield here. It is what it is. If he wants to throw it away, he will lose because of it. Yeah. GG's. Honestly, if Dune had come in Zapdos, I'd probably still win, maybe? I don't know. Coming in the... By the way, double moved. He has a double moved Quagsire at 1850. Can we just notice that for a second? He has a double moved Quagsire with Sludge Bomb at 1850. Which is insane. Blacephalon had nowhere to go. Yes, dude, the one reason I think I had play in that game, considering that you had that Quag, was because I did prepare for Blacephalon. I saw Blacephalon at the ELO. You tried clowning. Well, GG's, man. Okay, so do we have a way to get Trent into Wheel Cup? Everyone, do we have a way to get Trent into the Wheel Cup games? You deserve a refund. It wasn't like that. He used a Blacephalon. Trent, do we have a way to get you in here? Until we decide whether or not we do, we're going to get Kate Kelsey in here. Okay. Kate Kelsey, invite being sent your way right now. Let's spin a wheel. Oh my gosh, these sounds are going crazy. What is happening? That sounded so off. You're anxious. Don't be anxious. It's Wheel Cup. We don't be anxious in Wheel Cup. Not right now. Well, Trent doesn't want to play. Which means Kate Kelsey Stop being anxious and pick someone. I'm kidding. You might have to pick someone else for the Wheel Cup games. Or get refunded. Whichever one you feel like. $12.90, by the way. Ooh. Funmon. I have a team. Cancel the prediction? Yeah, it's a good idea. I guess now what we do on the channel is just always have a game hung just like to dry and we don't know what to do with it. We got a game where we have Magmar hydrating for free. Oh! Ow. I don't have an answer to this. I do not have an answer to this. I just want to get pressure onto this thing first. I really do not need Switch. Doesn't the Gengar life still have a Wheel Cup match? I feel like we eventually got it. I feel like we eventually got it. We did eventually get it. Right? Pizza Burger, welcome on in. Mega Horn! I mean, that's not a big deal though, because I still live. I do resist Mega Horn. It's just a crazy move. Grafaiai gets a mud slap through. Pizza and a burger, welcome on in, man. Yeah, Oz gifted him one at one point. Okay, Articuno is in a very good place right now. You're doing an after-work grind. Now is a good time to grind the game, my friend. Oh, I am in such a good spot. It is not... K. Kelsey, I am going to apologize for how much this Articuno is about to go off right now. At least I didn't boost. Oh, no. Oh, no. K. Kelsey, no. Oh, and the boost! And the boost! Spacebar, welcome on in. Hey, it is not your fault. You got RPS. That happens sometimes in the game. You would bully Kelsey like that. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Spacebar with the sub. For 5 months, dude. Let's go. I appreciate it. The Prime sub, which I still, like, barely understand. That's like the Amazon free one, right? Is that how that works? Someone call the police? Hey, now. Okay, until we get a K. Kelsey to tell someone else who's playing Wheel Cup, we're going to go back to sets, because I got sets to set. Alright. Wait, I also got a Palkia that I want to give money to. Or money? Money? I mean berries. Can you pick... Hey, cheer up. Hello? Hello? We're waiting for confirmation from Shira. Continue yelling at her. That will work. Trust. Only if she wants it. No, yell at her. Now you have to get... No, but Shira, this is your chance to bully me. This is your chance to bully me. It is your chance. An opportunity. Bully Shira. I swear every single person who comes in new has managed to call me a bully. It has started since the beginning. When do I bully? When have I ever bullied? We're gonna wait for a confirmation really quick. Do we have a confirmation that Shira is coming here to bully me? Well, we do have a Wheel Cup prediction. But that doesn't mean a confirmation. Let's hold for a second. When you use... It has been so long since I used cores. Since I have used Corviknight. Send it. Let's go. You're not new. All used to bully XLB by ignoring them. XLB, not going to lie, sometimes deserves to be ignored considering what she says. Just respectfully. Respectfully so. Okay. Shira, invite sent your way right now. What does world's awkward mean? Good point. Actually, why did I write that? And then I should talk about it if I'm going to write it. So what it means, well, maybe it's something we should talk about. We have this new system that came out. We have not been playing on the old system. A lot of people who are literally going to be in Worlds have been playing on a new system. 1600, by the way. Fun number. Oh my goodness. No more happy birthday to my dad. No. My dad has had enough. He got way too much happy birthday. So, yeah, like the new system has popped in, and I imagine there are a lot of people that are going to Worlds that have not practiced much on the old system lately, as well as a lot of people that are just using the new system. And one thing that could be kind of awkward is when we get to Worlds, what's it going to look like? Like, is it going to be awkward looking back at the old system after looking at the new system so much lately? That's really what it's there for. Let's see. Well, I need something that isn't trash. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, we're going with this. I have a team. I'm ready to go. Will D, welcome on in, dude. Dude, how you doing? How are you doing? But yeah, just generally, that's the conversation. Like someone like Will, who just got in chat, he's also going to Worlds. He has been practicing probably some games on the new system. I'm cooked. Help me! Help me! Uh-oh. Sludge wave? The frick? I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Okay. Okay, I don't feel like shielding twice here. I really don't. I do not like how much damage I'm about to take. Ow. Ow. Although she still probably somehow has to respect it. It's a double debuff superpower, but it's a superpower. Regieleki, you better be God! If this is drill run, I just lose. It's an ice punch. I need this to knock out, and I don't think it does. I need this to knock out. That does nothing. That does literally nothing. Dude, I'm cooked. I'm cooked! Snack that, dude. All around me are familiar faces. This is going to one-shot. Trust me. This is going to one-shot. HDR, GG's. GG's. See? See? It's possible. I can get bullied. H-Shira is the bigger bully. It's possible. It's possible. Will D with the Wheel Cup game. Get cold. Honestly, if I'm going to lose, I'm happy to lose to a Qwilfish. I am happy to lose to a Qwilfish. We got a Will D Wheel Cup game, by the way. Which means we are not back to the Go Battle League. We got more Wheel Cup. You're going to Worlds as a spectator. Good luck to those who compete. There are quite a few in here that are going for competition purposes. Oh, also, wait, welcome on in. How you doing? Whitney, welcome in. Dude. And Kipe, welcome on in. All right, everybody is here right now. We got a Will D Wheel Cup game. We got a Spacebar Wheel Cup game. Am I going to be able to play my games? I don't know. We're almost out of redemptions though. Like, so as soon as these two are over, I feel like I can actually just play my freaking games, which I've been waiting to do for so long. All right, Will. I don't know if you know this, Will, but if you redeem a Wheel Cup game, you do get to impose a rule if you feel like it. It's only if you feel like it, though. 1040. I can always decline them, but it is up to your feelings if you want that. The most Dgenmon only for your game. Okay, Space. Awesome. Sick. Can you say Baby Mala? What does that mean? Why? Why would I say that? Why would I say that? I'm not sure why I would say that. Wait, I got a fun team for the Will D. Will D likes Triple Shiny, and I also know he likes this Pokemon. So I'm going to use this Pokemon. I got Triple Shiny for you, Will. Chansey is still banned. Even in Super Dgen mode, we still ban it. Will D! Sometimes it just says that they're accepting it when they literally already have. And I can't tell what's going on here. Game! Okay, we have game. I'm locked in, surely. Dude, I am so cooked. Wait, we're cooking each other? Okay, I get to throw first here, which is nice. Okay. Oh, dog! Dude! Why is there so much Wheel Cup being gifted in shot around? I'm throwing this away, by the way. You are dead to me. Wiggly, you're dead to me. I used it for the Will D, but you are dead to me. Do nothing. You're useless. Oh, I could have caught that on the other thing and been so happy. Okay, I get out. Well, maybe? Maybe. Foul play. Yeah, he guarantees getting that move off given new system. If he's only on foul play, I could probably take this. And then I guarantee to land a surf here. Huh. He knows that the hardest hitting move left is always going to be that surf. So now it's just, Wiggly, can you do it? Go, Wiggly, go! Oh god, he can never have back-to-back. I know that. I don't even know where his energy's at. If you're in ads, get out of ads, dude. I need to get the Swift. I get the Swift! I get the Swift! Oh, let's go! I think I got this! Let's go! Will, GG's. I had to Wiggly on you, Will. I had to Wiggly on you. If there's anyone I had to Wiggly on, it was the Will D. I don't think I've ever brought Wiggly to Wheel Cup, but I feel like that was like... Wiggly's a Team Connor confirmed. Dude. 100%. 100. I was kind of bailed out by you not being on Leaf Blade, I'm not gonna lie. If you were on Leaf Blade, that would have been more awkward. I would have probably needed a catch to win that game. Wait, who was that last Wheel Cup game gifted to? JP had a Wheel Cup game and gifted it so far to nobody. So far to nobody. Will Spear Pokemon? Dude, it's one of them. One of the Ghostbusters. I had to bring one of them. All right, Spacebar, let's get you in here. He said Dijon Moss. And then we got another one from JP. Is this song not, like, terrific, by the way? Can we start appreciating fingerstyle guitar? Run Wiggly back. I mean, I technically can. It is supposed to be... That is part of the rules. Mons like the Wigglers. Rule is you have to use the most unadulterated toxic Dijon imaginably possible. Okay, let's actually go ahead and respin the wheel, because we're only going to have like limited options there. Let's try to get like a under a yeah, dude, where'd my wheel go? Wheel, there it is. Who likes Wiggly movie or more? Well, Hugo, is Hugo a Wiggler? I didn't know Hugo was a Wiggler. 720, that's more like it. Smitty! You haven't been hanging much between work and the game state pissing you off. Dude, you're all good. The stream is never a requirement, first of all. And coming and leaving, if that is what's healthy for you, dude, I will never hold that against anyone. I don't feel, personally, like any streamer should ever feel like they are owed anything by anybody that watches them. And I always do appreciate every time you stop on by, even if it's just for a little bit, Smitty. So don't worry about it for a second, dude. I also know we're in a weird state with the game right now. It is very understandable. Can we rescind all... What? No, we're not rescinding bans. Make it work otherwise. I will say, I do... Actually, you know what? Should I rescind bans for this one? Okay, we'll rescind bans. We'll rescind bans. How's that? I can actually work with this. So if we both have stuff for this, then fair, because I actually do have stuff for this. Okay, we'll rescind bans for this. This is a one-time thing. We're not doing this again. We are not doing this again. How's that? I need a third Mon, though. Oh, no. This is terrible. This is actually terrible. Ace! Shinji, welcome on in with the raid. Viewers of Ace, welcome on in. We have gone through one whole set. We are like an hour plus into this. That is how much Wheel Cup we've been playing. And it looks like Ace getting in here means we might get one more if Ace is down to clown with the Wheel Cup games. Okay, I gotta turn off Wheel Cup. How is there this many redemptions? Legitimately. I'm turning it off. No. 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 Okay. We have Spacebar. We have JP who gifted a Wheel Cup game. I don't know who to. I still don't even know who to. We got Ace and we got Wawa. And then I'm playing my sets. Okay, I'm fine with water. Skål. You're donating anyone? You're stressing about like, dude, understandable. So understandable. And guess what? I can say that no one's getting it. Sure, remember there was a time where I used to like not play my sets? Okay, Sparkle, skål. And now that's all I want. Okay, Kelsey, skål. Josh, welcome on in. Dude. Smitty, skål. Stop, dude. Those were bad times. Damn, I just got roasted. Those were bad times. Rep, skål. Keeping. Skål. I'm gonna have to fill my water after this. Alright, dude, what? Team. I had a team to make. Okay. I'm good to go. That took forever. Gotta have balance. I'm trying. As you can see right now, there's not a lot of balance going on. Oh gosh. Celio! Is Celio the most degen thing you could think of, dude? The most degen thing you could think of? Wait, I don't have a Mimikyu. How do I win without a Mimikyu? Uh-oh. Cheer out with the... Dude, I don't have water. I'm out of water. I'm cooked, by the way. I'm actually cooked. I'm cooked. Dude, how do I get rid of Mimi? Double moved! Stop! Stop! Okay, we killed that thing. Barely. Uh-huh. Okay. I need that charm damage. Now, the good thing is, if he does not shield this... Oh, he does. He keeps his health by shielding that. Okay, we got this! We have to get this! Come on! I'm gonna shield once. Just once, considering this could be on Play Rough. Okay, it's on Play Rough. I need to farm this down because I don't think Hyper Beam's going to do much here. Okay, we can let this one go. We can let this one go. But honestly, why am I letting this one go? What does more, a Play Rough from this or a Shadow Celio Surf? I think we might be good. Are we good? I think I just shield here to make this super awkward for him. Like, he doesn't have... Okay, wait, I found the LoseCon. I have found the LoseCon. I have found the LoseCon. I have found the LoseCon. I played too fancy for no reason. I played too fancy for no reason. I found the LoseCon. No. Oh, it's a body slam. I'm cooking. We're good. We're good. I did play a little too fancy there. Hiya! Yeah. No way in hell this is going to KO. Okay, we're good. We're so good. We're so back. Spacebar GG's, man. GG's. Someone clip it. Clip what? Imagine being Chansey to Wheel Cup. Dude. Wait, who was next, by the way? Also, I gotta go fill my water. I'm gonna go run and fill my water. I'll be right back. Who was next? Because we had a gifted Wheel Cup game from JP. Did JP ever tell us who he gifted the Wheel Cup game to? Am I crazy? We also had Pika Wawa, right? Okay, all of you are haters. All of you are absolute haters. Dude, there's a Pokemon I've never caught before. What is that? What's the Pokemon I've never caught before there? Is that an Ivysaur? What is that? What do you mean Bulbasaur? That's such a lie! Huh? Donated to the void, and I threw it in the void. That's Arceus? Oh. So they finally put Arceus in the game. Gotcha. Okay. Well, we're going to invite Wawa into the Wheel Cup games until we get told by JP. Dude, why does everybody redeem a Wheel Cup game and then gift it to no one? And then we always have one that's in purgatory. Why is this now the thing? No rule sounds good. I'm going to spin a wheel. Spinning wheel. Wheel being spun. There we go. 1280. And then I'm going to go fill my water. Because we have more. Dude, who redeemed these, by the way? Shira, working. Both of you, terrific. Lovely. Thank you. I'll be right back. All right, water's being filled up. Purgatory's the new meta. I couldn't make it a meta. No rules. Wait. Sizzle, are you playing the Wheel Cup game? I'm so confused. When did you get one? You didn't get one. Okay. We have this, we have this. We have this. Hiccup. You spent like 1 million dust moving all of your Shadow Shinies for Wheel Cup. You're playing a match. JP, you're all good, man. You're all good. Just when you have a second, let us know who the Wheel Cup game was for. I guess this. Alright, I'm good to go. Wait, Freddy? Oh my gosh! Well, we know this thing is bad. We know Inteleon is bad, so we're good, right? It's 12 to the first Hydro Cannon, because Inteleon, bad. All of those at home do not use Inteleon. Inteleon, I understand, it had a community day. It is not a good Pokemon. Oh, that was Hex. I just threw on bad timing considering that. Okay. Okay. Believe it or not, okay, never mind. You threw it away. She should be... This is debuff, so I should be able to live this. A Shadow Sneak, fair enough. She should be 3 away from another. I don't know who wins CMP because both of these Pokemon have very similar attacks. Add me for a quest? Dude, someone just got Nightbotted. I win CMP. T-Rex with getting Nightbotted. I will say, if you want to share your friend code, this is not... We can do that in a Discord. We have a Discord for that. But we don't do that publicly here. I'm getting out. Okay, awkward Pokemon to see here. I actually don't have an answer to this. It's a good thing I baited this out, actually. How'd the sets go? Jack, I can't tell if you're lying or not. If you're trolling, this is terrific. Sludge. Dude. Oh. Did I just lose a turn? I just lost a turn. That's terrific. I love losing turns. Awesome. Okay, we get rid of this, and now we have a shield advantage, and Teleon is dead. We should be good to go. Because although I don't have anything to throw at their Mon here, what are they going to throw at me? Sludge? I can let one go, but just one. Yeah, Jack, I have been playing so many Wheel Cup games, it's insane. You just got... Oh. We played one set, though, and the one set went well. The one set went really well. And we're good. Pikawawa, GG's. 12 to Snipe Shot, 14 to Hydro? That's even worse! That's even worse! Wawa, GG's. I respect the Inteleon. Inteleon's not that good, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Okay, we have, is Freddy even here? See, we keep gifting Wheel Cup games, and I'm not even sure if these people are here. Is Freddy here? All single move. I was all single move too. But, I didn't have an Inteleon, and that does help. When we get confirmation Freddy's here, we'll play another Wheel Cup game. Until then, unless we gift it to someone else, we have no one to play the Wheel Cup game with. Was hoping to find my fire types. Well, considering it actually had play in the back. It had play in the back, but unfortunately for you, you didn't RPS correctly. Unfortunately. You gotta RPS correctly. Wait, I'm gonna do one thing very quickly here. Don't get a heal. Okay, good. I'm gonna reset my AirPods. Take like 2 seconds. Okay, we're good to go. We're also in ads now. Who else wants to play? Uh-oh. It'll be after the next set. We're playing a set. Oh, dude, wait. I'll go get my water. We are playing a set. While we're in ads, I need to get my water so I can drink water for Shira and working. Okay. Shira, Skål. And working, Skål. Alright, I'm ready to get back into sets. So the Mango knows my team, and at this point, and he keeps changing his team, and now I'm scared. I am so scared. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Gulp. The problem is I just kind of don't beat his team. That is the problem. Now, the good thing is... I don't know, what's the good thing here? Is there a good thing here? I don't know. Another Icy coming through. This is awkward. Super awkward. Okay. I have an idea that I can just hope for here. I definitely will have to shield once here, but I don't think Pokemango is going to be able to get out before I get a Poison Sting down. Oh no, dude! Oh, I'm so cooked. Yeah, I just don't think I beat this team, especially considering he knows my team. 4. Yeah, I just lose, dude. I tapped on the Celio! I waited a turn! I tapped on the Celio! He waited a turn! I didn't get the freaking... No! No! Oh, that freaking hurts! Are we serious? I lose anyways, but I realize he still has disguise form. I lose anyways, but like, I feel like I should have at least gotten a catch and lost anyways. I should have gotten the catch and then lost anyways. Yeah, I just don't beat that team. Considering he knows how to play that, which he's playing it well, I legitimately don't think I can beat that team. The moment he just pivots into Seeking there, I think there is just no win con. Because I can't come in behind energy with Quillfish there. I just don't beat that team. The only way I beat that team is if Mango doesn't know my team. That's what I think. Yeah, I won the first time, and then the very moment that Pokemango learned how to play my team, he's just beaten me every time since. I only was able to win the first time because of, hey, when you don't know each other's teams and you have a bad team into you, you can play around things, but, you know, sometimes they learn your team. And then he also has switched his team a couple of times, his backline, which has made me go insane. But at this point, I think no matter what he does, as long as he has the Seeking and the Kingdra in order there, and he plays it all that way, I don't see how I play differently. I really don't. Like, I would literally have to stay up for hours to think about it, and I don't even know what to do. Because if I stay in with Celio there, I lose my Celio. And I don't even do... Like, Celio does not even two-shot Seeking. What does Lanley Pro do? Wait, I'm confused. I'm so confused. Yes, ChatGPT came with an idea on how you would win. He said... if you use your moves correctly. Kipe? I guess I don't know how to do that, dude. If only I knew how to do that. I don't know how to use my moves correctly, I guess. Yeah. At this point, Mango has just outplayed me, but I don't really know what I can do differently. Oh, dog. What are we doing? Wow. He always just poison things here, but we're going to shield because that's... Oh, wow. Okay, I want to guarantee. I want to guarantee here. Is this just a poison thing? Am I counting? Yeah. Okay, if I live enough here, I should be able to knock this out. Or just about knock this out. Pika Wawa with the tier 1 sub. Pika Wawa, I appreciate that. Oh, I don't live. Well, that's unfortunate. But the fortunate thing about this, though, is that I can come in Diggersby right away here. Okay, I die, but then I just come in Diggersby. And I'm okay eating this. I'm okay eating this. It shouldn't do too much. What? Okay. Get? Huh? Okay, best buddy Mighty Yenna goes down. Oh, trainer. Oh no. Daniel, what is up? And Wawa, I appreciate it very much. I appreciate you back. What's their win con here? I guess their win con is a bulldoze debuff, but like, I don't care. Wow, they get it. It doesn't matter because I can just go into Celio, clear myself, knock this out right away. I don't see their win con. Yeah. There's literally no win con. You have something to say, Freddy? You had been gifted a Wheel Cop game, dude. You were gifted one earlier. If you want it after this set, let us know. Wait, was making dinner. Oh, you're here. Okay. I do want to finish my set before we get back into any Wheel Cups. As long as you are down for that, then that is okay. Then we are good to go. After we finish this set. We're a few games through, I believe. Right? No, we're 2. So 3 more games. Set done. Posh Queen. Welcome on it. I'm close to Legend. I am not hitting Legend. I don't think I try hard enough to hit Legend. I'm playing a fun team, not necessarily like a team that I feel like is a Legend team. Although, for those who don't know, Rise to Occasion ran this team earlier, and that was pretty sick to see. He ran the Quillfish team, and he is closer to Legend than I am. He's like, he's in the 2900s. And he went positive with it, so. It is pretty cool to see people steal this team, I'm not gonna lie. But also, Posh Queen, welcome back in. It is good to see you back here. I made it? Yeah. Yeah. This goofy-ass team, yeah, I made that. The thing that is ABA weak to electric and ABA weak to fighting, I made that. Oh no. And another person who knows my team. I'm only playing like all the streamers that know my team. Yay. Yay. I lose a turn, by the way. Can the game just work, dude? I also always recognize that people just will take advantage of it too. They know that you lose your turn, so therefore they take advantage of it. It's so fun. Come. I obviously don't know what he has, because, I don't know his team. But he knows mine, so this will be fun.
Alex Brownie.
4. The problem is, I already know Diggersby's probably gonna be useless. I can't see if there's a Sableye lead, Diggersby having much play here. Okay. Obviously, I'm kind of throwing away a Diggersby here, considering that he can literally get another move off. But, you know, yeah, like, how did I know I was going to get RPS'd? Incredible. Incredible. Yeah. You know, you don't beat teams where people know your team and then they RPS you as well. You just don't beat those. Well, this has been fun. GG's. I guess. I need to not play streamers, ever. I need to just not play streamers. Yeah, I mean, dude, I literally have 2 health. That catch doesn't do anything because I have 2 health on my Pokemon. I thought if I had more health, maybe. I literally have 2 health. That's just not winnable. This is not winnable. I don't remember the last time I played Dune and had a good team comp. It has been so bad. GG's though. Also, losing a turn didn't help, but like legitimately, I think back, I don't think there's a win con there. Alex won and Alex lost. That's always how it goes. Every time we play each other, Firestar, that's how that goes. But that game was lost from the beginning, because I'm just not beating that team. I'm not beating that team, probably regardless, and definitely not when he knows my team. Firestar, Skål. That's a weather ball. Unless I lost turns, that's a weather ball. That's confusing. Five. That's a little suspicious. That's honestly kind of a weird call. Okay. He gets 1 shot, by the way, if he lets that go. It is a Shadow Ball, but fair enough. Well, I'm in a bad spot now. Incredible. I don't see the win con already. Yeah, I'm happy actually just let this go, I think. My only win con is Celio's a menace. I guess I should have Shadow Ball. I guess I should have just Shadow Ball. I lost turns. I didn't lose turns. I lied. Okay. We'll see if I have any play here, but probably not. Five. I should have baited. I should have just baited. I'm recognizing that right now. My only play is that I no shield. If he weather balls here, I just like okay. Yeah. Cause if I had shielded that, he just CMPs me on an energy ball. So it was actually, for me, a mistake for him to do what he did. But not really. Because, like, I'm still, like, 2 HP right now. I'm still 2 HP. Yeah, I don't think there's almost anything I beat in the back here, considering that they have a Ninetales lead. It's probably going to be some... yeah. Yeah. Camera up. You're not going to be ABA fire. Yeah, GG's. Wild call there, in my opinion, because if they let the Shadow Ball go, if I throw a Shadow Ball there, they auto-lose that game. They just auto-lose. It is not... There is no win con, in my opinion. But, you know, they did what they did. And sometimes... Good for them. I am just getting cooked right now, but honestly, most of these games are not that winnable, and that one was just insane. The other two losses, I literally don't think I could win. Am I going to play Ultra League tomorrow? Oh god, dude. I don't know. I don't know. I do have a Shadow Corviknight I want to try out. I will admit. I have a Shadow Corviknight I want to try out. But I don't know. Ultra Fantasy Cup. We'll see. Because I'm going to be forced to do something. Okay, can I not get RPS by someone? I guess the last game was not RPS. It was just me not making the right 50-50 call. But, okay, I'm getting RPS'd. Okay. Drain Punch right away. Who would have thought? Shield? What did Dune run? Is this guy copying Dune's team? What was Dune's team? What was in the Acilio? Ooh. Then I just lose. Unless he stays in. He's staying in. That's huge. Drain Punch. Five. He might live this because triple Drain Punch boofed. But I don't even mind if he lives this. What? I don't understand that. I can't imagine there's a Malamar on this team, so I feel like I'm safe to switch in here. Bro. Does this somehow two-shot a Shadow? I can't imagine it does, but just in case it does. It definitely does not. I need Pokemon alive. I need to just insta-get this out of here. I need to insta-get this out of here. Game! Oh my gosh, dude! I lost more turns! Oh my goodness! Awesome! Ah! Well, wait, this is winnable. This is winnable. This is actually winnable. This game is actually winnable. There's no way. Huh. I actually think I lose. I still think I lose, by the way. Yeah, I lose. Wait, no, they have to be 2 away. If you Stone Edge, you're 2 away. I win. If you Stone Edge, you're 2 away. I forgot about that, right? Yeah. I win. I think they would have stung down before I Mudshot down, not gonna lie. But I forgot about the fact. Here's a fun fact. Claude, if it Stone Edges you, Decibel Viper, DV, welcome on in. If you get Stone Edge by Claude, it's 55 energy, and the most residual you can have after 55 is 45, and 1 Poison Sting is 9 energy. So 1 more Poison Sting can only bring you up to 54. So if you ever see a Clodsire get off a Stone Edge, it is mathematically impossible for them to get to another Stone Edge in less than 2. They needed Sludge Bomb. Oddly enough, they needed Sludge Bomb. Yeah, versus the Poison user. Yes. Weirdly enough. Okay, that was way too stressful. I feel like that one of those games that I lost was winnable. The other 2 that I lost, completely unwinnable. Completely unwinnable games. And sometimes you can't get upset about that. Like, if you literally cannot win games, what are you supposed to do about those? You can't do anything. And that's okay sometimes. Alright, Freddy? Do we still have a Freddy around? Do we have a Freddy around? This is the question. Oh no. We might not. Oh no. I'm like 2 seconds away from starting another set. Okay. I'll tell you what, if he shows up soon, I'll play like a game and then get back to Freddy. But Freddy does have to respond. Also, Spacebar, how did I not notice that you're chatting on the YouTube side as well? When was that? I want to know how bad I am at noticing things. Oh, okay, we have a Freddy. We have a Freddy. Oh my goodness. The curse is broken. We have a Freddy. Freddy, I am inviting you right now. $90 minutes ago? Dude, I'm terrible. I'm cooked. I need the combined chat now. I'm working on it. It has been difficult. Alright, we're spinning a wheel. Not like 3 minutes ago? Okay. Dude, gaslight me more. Why don't you? $10.60, Freddy. $10.60. Chatting on Kick for the past 3 weeks. Well, I don't have a... I don't know who that guy is. That Alex Brownie is probably a much better battler than me. Not gonna lie. We do have a YouTube channel. Yes. It has a test stream going on that we've been testing for the last few days. If you feel like subscribing, there will eventually be actual videos as well. Which I am very excited about. Okay, I have a team. I'm ready to go. Wait. Rule is red-ish Pokemon. You said it so cool. Wait, okay, Freddy. I have to back out. I didn't know there was a rule. I have to back out and resend it. No, I don't want to do a Dialga raid. Why did I click on that? Go away. Okay, Freddy, I'm resending. We have to use red or reddish Pokemon. I did not notice. Okay, I'm not even that bad so far. Red or reddish? Although that does limit things. Not too bad, though. Okay, now I have a team. Is Meowscarada red? It maybe? Raid stream confirmed? Huh? What's that mean, Daniel? Also, after this game, I need a pee so bad. I can't tell you how much I need to pee right now. I just realized. I just noticed how badly I need to pee. Uh-oh. Oh, no. No. This is not a rating channel. Not at the moment. Also, I do not need a Dialga. Invite you to a raid. Dude, Pook. Oh no. You know, the one part of the Discord that has really not been touched is like, we have a raids tab. That's like the one thing that has not been touched at all. Oh my goodness. Look what we're starting. And oh my goodness, do I need a pee. I'm just gonna weave back and forth. That'll distract me. Oh, we have a game. Flamigo. Lilligant. Lilligant into a red meta is kind of crazy. I don't have an answer for it, Spritzy. I just don't have an answer. Spritzy beats my whole team. Uh-oh. And I definitely don't make another move. I am so screwed. Help. Okay, Thunderbolt. That helps a little bit. Yikes. I'm losing so much health. Flamigo needs to be sick. I need Flamigo to be literal god here. He double shields the Charmer. I'm just going to throw right away and hope it knocks out. I don't want to take any more charms. Okay, it knocks out. And we'll see. Oh, dog. I'm about to get Razor Leaf down. I'm about to get Razor Leaf down. Well, this is fun. Wow. Incredible. That did nothing. Okay, well, GG's, Freddy. GG's. I don't think I had play in that game, but GG's. Feeling a lot like my last set right there. GG's, Freddy. All right. I am going to pee, because I need to pee. Can we get back to our raids? Oh my goodness. Should have brought Zapdos. You think I have a Zapdos at every CP? Oh, dude, Freddy. Why would I ever get on you for what you bring to Wheel Cup if you're following the rules of the Wheel Cup games? I would never. GG's, man. We're not doing raids. I am peeing. That's what we're doing. I am going pee. I'll be right back. Then we're doing sets. I have more sets to do. I'll be right back. We're still redeeming water. Incredible. Hugo, welcome on in, by the way. I see ya. Mooj, you came in time for hat time, dude. Skål. To the P rate. That's an insane sentence to ever say. To ever say. Pook, skål. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get back to sets, why don't we? Sets. Where I don't get RPS'd. I hope. But hey, you know, if you do, that's part of the game, I suppose. Even if I'm sad about it. I just hope I stop playing all the streamers that know my team. Because I never know their teams. Is sets the new name for raids? Uh-huh. I can't get RPS and sets in raids. But you know what you can get is literal crap every single time you do a raid. Like, the majority of raids that you do will just be crap. Whoa. That's scary. 5. Oh, that's even worse. I'm a little scared of Florges, I'm not gonna lie. Come. I'll let this go. Trailblaze, interesting. I would have thought chilling there. This does look like a place where I can actually come in and mudshot down. Oh, I auto lose. I just lose. I just lose. Okay, cool. Sick. The pivot instantly. Sick. Gotta love the insta pivot there. That just screws me immediately. Well, GG's. Daniel, have a good one. Everybody say goodbye to Daniel. Can we all say goodbye to Daniel? Gem! Welcome on in. With the sub, by the way, much appreciated. I do very much appreciate the sub. Joy, yes. Welcome back in, Joy. This is as bad as it gets. Okay, we'll see if he pivots or not. course there's no pivot. I'm literally getting icy winded. I'm literally getting icy winded. What do I beat? Ninetales, maybe? Huh? Is there ever a play here? I don't know. Oh my goodness! A bulldoze debuff! Wow! It's almost like I couldn't be screwed harder by the game right now. Dude, this is insane. Wow. Incredible. This sucks. This is not fun. Oh. Wow. I lose that game anyways, but that was just an insane way to lose. I guess, wait, if I Shadow Ball there, I think I still lose, because the problem is, even if I Shadow Ball there, they're guaranteed one debuffed Mudshot, which would have done like 90% of my remaining health, and then they just do one Fairy Wind, I lose. Like, as long as they know what they're doing, I auto-lose in that game. Even if I do land a Shadow Ball there, I still auto-lose. The sandwich? A valiant effort in getting RPS to living shit. Dude, also, wait, hold. Legitimately, if he has a freaking Tinkaton in the back, why would he hard pivot? Genuinely, why was there a hard pivot? I don't understand that. Because if I have an answer for Seismitoad, I just auto-win. Was the farm down that bad? Considering it won in the game, so, you know. Obviously, it was the right play. That's just a crazy pivot to me. Because if I have an answer to Seismitoad, I just auto RPS him, and then he has to top left. Oh, I don't like just top left in games early. I don't believe in that. You don't learn if you just don't. If you get RPS'd and immediately top left or give up on the game, you're never going to learn how to play the game. That's just a wild pivot to me. Yeah, wild pivot. I guess if I come in Quillfish, maybe there's better play there. Dragonair. I tried to throw earlier and it didn't let me, so that sucks. Oh, that was a CMP. I guess I did throw when I wanted to. Okay, I am so happy with that. Happy to see a shield, to be honest. Okay. We'll see. I maybe should have pivoted here, but I already didn't. Oh, that's huge. Kinda, not really. Oh. Help? I should have pivoted. Well, that's fun. Oh, I just lose harder. Mango, dude, I just think you have me at this point. I just don't think I can beat you. But GG's, man. Yeah, and I can't beat this either. This is just unwinnable. I need to stop getting RPS'd. I really do. Like, I understand this game is technically not an RPS, but the problem is Empoleon Save Swap is too awkward for me. Empoleon Save Swap is just too awkward for me. For my team. It always gets a just guaranteed advantage. Yeah, GG's. They just played well, but the way I could play differently is just pivot out at some point. Yeah. That game, the problem is Empoleon Save Swap just beats Diggersby in the zeros. The only thing I win, I think, is like the ones, unless I'm quick enough to win the twos. But even then, is it beneficial to win the twos there, considering how much damage they do to you? I don't know. Because you're always going to have even shields and probably want... I need to pivot out of those. That's what I know. I need to pivot out of those. The nature of teams. Yeah, it is, but... You know how to play that team against mine at this point, and I feel like I could, as much as I want to think it through, I don't know how I could play differently. Sometimes the best time to get someone is when they don't know your team. And right now, at this point, you just know my team. And you've thought a way to play it through that I just legitimately cannot think of how to play differently. Thanks, Pizza Burger. At this point, I think I'm also just, like, not playing perfectly, which is, I feel like a lot of these games, I'm having to play a little bit too perfect, which is not feeling great. Even if you didn't know the backline. Oh, yeah. That is probably a pretty fair way to play it regardless. The problem with my team, when it comes to something like Seaking, is if I don't see Seaking in the lead, it's bad. And I also can't get out of the lead, because you have a Kingdra, and my backline doesn't do very well into Kingdra. So, I'm kind of forced to stay in there. And then the moment you come and Seaking, you're storing energy. You got to also 2 Swiss, which sucked. I remember that. It's just like a disaster for my team, that type of line. Oh my goodness, XLB, welcome on in. Five. You were surprised you got to it, dude. That killed me. That literally killed me. Oh my gosh, can I stop lagging? Dude, I legitimately just get screwed by the game every game now. This sucks. And now I have to let that go. I wouldn't have let that go otherwise. I wouldn't have. Can I just stop lagging? Legitimately. That's all I'm asking for, is for the game to freaking work, dude. I'm getting screwed by team comp and this crap. They throw energy? That's wild. Hugo, I appreciate that, man. If we have a mod, we can shout Hugo back. Can I? I lost another turn! I think. Wait, did I? No, maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. Maybe this time I'm lying. Because that he would never do 5, right? He would never do 5? I hope I didn't. Because if I did, I'm pissed. Legitimately. Okay, what are we getting RPS by? Imagine if I didn't lose turns, by the way. I feel like I'm in a winnable spot here. Wow. Incredible. Oh, I just lose, dude. Yeah, there's just no winning this. There's just no winning. There's just no winning. Ah. Incredible. And they go for the crunch too, which is just a killer. They catch this, I guess. Does this give me any play, actually? Wait. Maybe? Oh! Do I have 2 HP? I need 2 HP, but I don't think I have it. He's misplayed like crazy here, though. Dog, they deserve to lose that game. Wait, imagine if I had my turns! Imagine if I had my turns! Because it literally came down to a 1 HP game. It came down to 1 HP, and they played like that. They deserve to have lost that game, in my opinion. So hard. Can we reboot our app? Dude, I think I have to. I think I have to. I'm getting, like, frustrated right now. It's hard to frustrate me. I'm not gonna lie. Also, XLB Gambe. Sheesh. I just have a pile of Pokemon cards I accidentally just knocked over. Dude, I am going insane. No! I already checked. I don't have downloaded assets to down. I don't need to download any assets. We have all the assets. I'm getting cooked by game state just because. Just because. Automod canceled your other message? I don't know what it was. Nobody gets screwed by the game more than me? Dude, there are times where this game works well when I play it, and then there are times where it is legitimately diabolically annoying. I don't know what it is. I don't know why it is that way. But I feel like that's just a win. If the game works correctly, there is no freaking way. Because they got freaking, like... The problem with them getting that free turn is they get to CMP me for free. And then literally take out over half of my Quillfish for free without consequence. Yeah, we're done with Wheel Cup. We're so done with Wheel Cup, Freddy. We overdid Wheel Cup today. We for sure overdid it. I'm just like in a rhythm right now of getting a mix of just getting straight RPS to where I don't have play, but then when I'm getting small, like slightly RPS'd, just slightly, the game screws me. And I'm okay to get slightly RPS'd. Slightly RPS are my favorite games because I enjoy figuring my way out of those games. We're not doing raids. No. What if someone raids me? Oh, I mean, first of all, I don't think is there even anyone online outside of me and like Dune who just went live? I guess Pete. Okay, I would do that, but that's it. Okay, we're getting RPS, so that's sick. I can take one. Quillfish can actually take a drill pack pretty well here. Not well, but like, you can take it. Ow. Four. This is a diabolical attempt at a bait here that we're going to try. It worked. I needed that. Working? No. Working? No, that is not how that works. absolutely not. Well, I'm having to pivot around way too much here, but we'll see. He went for the CMP. I can let one go here. But if he's staying in, maybe I don't let one go, weirdly enough. Yeah, if he's staying in, this is a tell. I feel like. He's not saving the Empoleon. I could have done one more mud shot. Maybe I'll regret that, but we'll see. Five. Okay. So he guarantees getting an energy ball off, which kind of sucks. What? Huh? I don't understand the plays that are being made here. The problem is I think Giratina beats me. Well, let's play it out. Because, like, Celio is not as good as you would expect. Celio is just not as good as you would expect here. I don't know why they're playing the way they are, though. It's confusing me. I need to be able to come out of this alive. I need to be able to tank a move here and come out with a move to force energy. So only win con. They do have Ancient Power, that sucks. We lose. Could I have caught? Oh! That was actually so almost a misplay by them, but it isn't. Wait, they have... Okay, wait. They don't have the energy ball. I think I win. This is the weirdest game, but I think I live. The Dragon Breath. I think I just need one more mud shot. Holy, what was that? Bait with Aurora Beam. Working? No. No, 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 no. Wait. This, we are not condoning this shit. Yeah, them having no energy ball helped a lot, but also if they did have energy ball, I don't go for that stupid catch. So, I don't know. That was a weird game. Fuku? What about Fuku? Fuku-Cham and Dune came up with it a while ago. Oh, the raiding into no one? Or raiding with no one? Especially when you're not even a streamer working. I know you're not streaming right now. I can tell. I'm bright enough to tell. How do you play out the Ninetales or Primeape lead? Primeape sucks, but Primeape you have to stay in for a bit. Unfortunately. Ninetales, I usually just auto-switch to Quill. Because Ninetales versus Celio is such an awkward lead for Celio. With Axon's VOD? No. Oof. Don't lose turns. Did I lose turns again? Okay, I shouldn't have lost turns. I should not have lost turns this time. It looked weird, but I didn't... It doesn't look like I lost turns. Oh. And this time, I'm actually want to shield. Okay. Wow. Well, that sucks. Oh my gosh. I was hoping for a CMP there. Probably should have Aqua'd. Yeah. Oh, that's a misplay. Well, this is bad. Yikes. Uh-oh. Am I keeping enough track of their energy? No. I'm in trouble. I'm in a lot of trouble. Ow. I banked the surf. The problem is I still think this is bad. Believe it or not. I need to be able to be a little bit close to a move here in order to be able to outpace when they come back in with Quag. Oh. Well, this was not winnable. This is just not winnable. Yeah. GG's, I guess. I'm just getting RPS too much right now. I don't know, man. I don't even know. Whatever. Maybe the undercharge or some shit? I don't know. Okay, so the Primeape is, moveless. It's on frustration. And then they lose their Karate Chop abilities. Like, nothing matters here, dude. Working, have a good night. Have a great night working. Dude, I am just getting RPS to living shit right now, every game. It is not going well for me. I won a game somehow in that set. For some reason, I thought that was a guaranteed 05. We managed to somehow win a game in that set, and I don't even know how. I am just getting straight RPS right now. Cooked. A lot of these teams, I'm just having to, like, think, like, what is the play? I guess against, Quag, bait twice for no reason, but, like, if they call that, I instant lose. And I don't think I played poorly in that game. I just made the wrong calls and got RPS'd. So it's like, sometimes, even if you are kind of locked in a little bit to where you're not making misplays, you're just making the wrong calls. And then, are you supposed to get on yourself about that? Because what if they let go the move that I tried to not get let go? And what if I no shield and then they don't, like, all these things. Sometimes you have to know when it's really not time for you to get on yourself too much, but it doesn't feel any better. Nothing feels good right now. I'm just seeing the same, like, crap that is not good for me over and over. Actually, a lot of it's different crap, now that I think about it. Have I seen a good Celio lead? Well, okay. I did lose the one game where I had a Celio lead into a dragon, but the problem was, the moment they got rid of my Diggersby, they had a fortress, and then I just auto-lose. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here, man. I'm thinking about it. And now I can't get Qs. I've lost Elo. How am I not getting Qs? I don't necessarily need better luck. I just need to, like, maybe lock in another step more. Hugo, I will say, I don't necessarily get as much enjoyment out of winning when I have the luck on my side. I have more fun when I have the luck against me a little bit. But some of these games are legitimately, like, I'm not sure that they're even winnable. And at that point, it's not fun, because you can think it through and you can come to a conclusion that you just don't win. And at that point, yeah, it's just not fun. Lee's in team comp. No, I understand. I understand. Like this. This is probably already terrible. We'll see, though. We get a shield. Okay, don't lose turns. They're at 2. 3. We'll see. They're triple boosted. I don't know if this knocks out or not. I hope it does, but if it doesn't, I'm sad. We'll see. That does nothing. That does literally nothing. Okay, they're always going to foul play here. Yep, smart. Does more. Okay. I should have freaking, I always should have thrown a move first, because it would have put it into awkward. Well, actually, no, I don't mind that. I don't mind not throwing first here. Wait. This is kind of winnable. Yeah, let that go. Don't get fairy winded down. Oh, I get fairy winded down. That's a bulldoze. But I have to shield. Oh no, I'd lose. Me freaking CMPing here was the lose con. I found the lose con, dude. I found the lose con, dude. I wasn't counting properly. Aw, that feels terrible, because now they just peck me down. Wait, maybe they don't. Maybe they don't, and I'm fine. Okay. If this knocks out, we're fine. Dude, I'm having to work so hard for these wins. Dog. I'm having to work so hard. If they got a bulldoze debuff, by the way, I auto lose. I didn't play that end game well, but that's about it. I don't really actually disagree in retrospect with anything else. I still maybe wanted to fire punch first before getting out. If I auto fire punch, maybe that's the play. No, I'm surprised I lived it that well. The bulldoze does do quite a lot to the fish. That game was close, dude. Really smart CMP with the bulldoze there, by the way, by them. Because, like, if I overfarm, they could still throw it. So it's actually really smart CMP. I guess I should have just overfarmed and known that I just needed to have a ton of energy. And thrown before they got to another. But I will also say, to my credit, I at least counted enough to know it was not a Gigaton Hammer. At least I didn't shield that. Still though, yikes, dude. That game was close. What was the lead again there? Oh, Sableye. Sableye sucks. I will say, I don't really know how to play Sableye any better than I'm playing it right now, which is just to play it out with Celio. If they shield, fine. If they don't shield, fine. I actually don't think I have a preference there. Do I like sushi? Sure. I like sushi. Before Dawn, welcome on in. No, we're not legend pushing. We're just playing for funsies. Please say I did not just lose turns. They auto air cutter? Huh? They air cutter into going into Licky. Do I do coaching? Not really. Like, I kinda sometimes do on the VC for free, but I don't like... It's not like a thing I just do. Maybe in the future we'll do coaching. Maybe in the future. Earthquake. Incredible. Okay. Should just be a body slam, right? Interesting. Huh. I get a sneak. Okay, but LoseCon is actually no shielding a Psyshock right now. They foul play, that sucks. But like, I have so much energy across the board for that Corviknight. I think it's going to be very tough for them to win this game. Although, I say that, but like, Umbreon sucks for me. At this, well, we'll see. We'll see. This is going to actually be a weird finish. Firestar, I don't know things, man. Well, that was a misplay. Okay, well, I've misplayed. But we'll see. What? Wait, that helps a ton. That helps a ton. Okay. At this point, I just need 3 moves to land. I misplayed very, very heavily there, but honestly, I'm not upset with where I'm at right now. Because I don't think they can sand attack me down. I don't think they can. I know Shadow Corviknight does potentially do more sand attack damage here. But I still think I get there in Force Energy. Yeah. We're fine. And even if they threw, I am so close to that Surf. I think I was 1 off the Surf, if not 2. Okay, that was a little stressful, but we managed. We managed. They are not... Yeah, I will say, Firestar, sometimes, being someone who didn't play in old metas, being new enough to the game that I did not play in an old meta like that, I get paranoid at times about Mons like that, like an Umbreon, where technically it could have Psyshock, and I will say, if I let go of a Psyshock there, I auto-lose, I feel like, and me shielding, I feel like, I don't mind shielding once anyways there. So, even though they are not on Psyshock most likely, I still don't feel like it's a terrible shield. It definitely is. It definitely is the worst move to probably run. But, you know, that's been my luck today a little bit. I could just see it. You'd like to point out that the opponent's stat product, 6,500 stat product team. Yeah? A ton of fun running this team. Well, at least Corv is Shadow, right? It doesn't, wait, which one does it? Oh, Psychic. Oh yeah, Psyshock would be OP. That thing is spammy. Psychic, the worst move. Yeah. Ads. If you're an ads, you're an ads. Aha. Ads. Okay. I don't know why they played the beginning match the way they did. They stayed in with Corv. They checked if they got an air cutter boost, and then they didn't, and then they just dipped. Which was interesting. Programmer Man, ads. Ads. Why do that when meow? Why ads when meow? I don't know. You can do both. You can ads and meow. Stop being an ads. Yeah. Unless you want to be an ads. Better to ads than to subtracts. Subtracts? Where's my cues? Everyone in ads right now is just missing my cue time. I think we're back from ads and we still have not gotten a cue. Hello, welcome back. This is fun. I have literally like dropped 8 elo today, or 6 whole elo, and I still have cues. I've dropped 6 elo. Well, at least you're up 4. I'm down 6. Queue times are the best time. Are the best ad time. True, but we're out of queue time. Or out of ad time now. So, oh, and we're out of queue time. Sick. Not a ghost queue. Sicker. Good lead, good lead. Not a bad lead, at least. Whoa. Uh-oh. What the frick, dude? I'm getting fucked! I'm just getting absolutely fucked! Oh! Lovely! Freaking lovely! Why not? Can the game stop doing that? Why are they flamethrowering? I think I am done being pissed. They tried to pause so they could see him pee me. That's funny. Brave bird me. Okay, that's an auto loss for you, dude. Okay, just end this. Just end this. Dude. I am justified right now, by the way. I am so justified. Can we top left? Thank you. Thank you. Dude. Your clip couldn't go far enough back. I think you have to subscribe for that? I don't know. But dude! Air Cutter Feather Dance. That sounds like a Will D moveset, not gonna lie. I would have no-shielded no matter what. What was I going to shield? The Brave Bird? Or like the potential of Blast Burn later? I live a Brave Bird. I like, that game was over. But, dog! Happened to you all day? Dude, it's happened to me all day! But that was so... Imagine if they stayed in. That would have been a free Incinerate. First of all, they should never be able to catch there. Second of all, they could have gotten a free Incinerate. Thank you, game. Firestar, how about this one? How about when they say swap into you, and then you lose turns? You know what's crazy? When I am the one say swapping, I lose a turn. When they say swap into me, I lose like 2 or 3 turns. It's insane! It's insane! When do I ever get turns? Where's my turns? What about me? The Mario. Dude. Okay. You're going to sleep. Everybody say goodnight to Firestar. Everybody say goodnight to Firestar. Mimikyu. Incredible. This animation's so annoying. 9. Wait, why did I just shield this? I don't even know. A Shadow Sneak? Okay, so 2. They probably no-shield this, but what do I know? I know nothing. I know nothing. This is great. I'm so in a good spot right now. This might be ridiculously stupid. Ridiculously Stupid is my middle name. Okay. Okay, we have play again. I don't live that. Ooh. I might not have play again. What were they at? I don't know. That's the problem. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad. I'm actually just so bad. Well, that's a way to lose. Dog, I have cooked myself in this game. I actually had a way to get out of a RPS here. I had a way out. Maybe an attack drop. Also, why did I keep that thing alive? Why did I keep that thing alive? I don't know. I shouldn't have. Hydro Pump. Wait, do I have a chance? I don't. Darn. I don't think it matters what I did with Diggersby there, to be honest, because I was always going to be in a range where they could bubble and ice beam me. Well, if I had... Oh, wait, no. The win con? Okay, I know the win con. But you're still a stranger? Josh, do you mean a whisper? I can send you a whisper, and then you can send me a whisper. Alright. I'll send you a whisper that says whisper. It literally says you've sent me a whisper before. I don't know why it's not letting you send a whisper. I don't even know why it's turned off. Like, it shouldn't be. So, my win con there, by the way, Careless Whisper. I used to be able to play that song on guitar. I need to relearn that song. My win con was to just overfarm versus the Mimikyu, I believe. Because if I overfarm, then I could just throw right away at Azu. Because I could always take a play rough there, right? It's either that, or if I surfed right before they came in Mimikyu, then I feel like Azu had too much work to do. There's a couple of win cons there, but either one would be very difficult, considering I never made the catch that I wanted to make there. And the moment that they had... What? The Primeape on Diggersby. I mean, obviously that wasn't great. They did lose a lot of energy with the way that that went, but I feel like that was well played by me. The end game was not well played by me. Although that was going to be a tough one. Dang. I just feel like I gotta win that game. It's not necessarily an easy game to win, but I feel like I gotta win that game. Oh, sick. Did I just lose a turn? Dude, what are we doing? Like, actually, what are we doing? What are we doing here? Game, let me out, dude! Oh, no. I'm able to click on it, but it still doesn't let me out. Like, that's so frustrating. Dog. I don't even know. Yeah, whatever. Whatever, dude. Why is it let you click on catch if you can't catch? Legitimately, why? Sick. Like, the play here is to make it a Rage Fist call, but I feel like they just never do that. Yeah. This needs to knock out, and they need to let it go. And then I need a RPS. So bad. Which is never going to happen. I lose my move? I should have been able to do one. I should have been able to do one. Okay. If I got the Aqua Tail off, maybe I could undercharge it and get it into range. Actually, I think I might have been able to have a win con there. Not a win con, but like a getting both of these mons out of the way con. I just want to see the third. Like, I would have been able to have most of my Diggersby. I'm not counting. I don't care to count at this point. I already know I lost. But, dog. I had a win. No. Tink is just going to live too easily. The thing about Tink is, honestly, Tink is not that bad neutrally into Diggersby. Weirdly enough. It's not that bad. And I was always going to, like, let's say everything goes perfectly there. I'm still only going to have, like, half a Diggersby at most. So we're running Shadow Annihilate Mandibuzz, by the way. Did we need Wigglytuff to get nerfed? Is that real? Are you allowed to run Annihilate Mandibuzz and get away with that? Legitimately, how do you run Shadow Annihilate Mandibuzz ABA? How do you run that? That's like terrible. That is literally terrible. Why are we in a meta where that's fine? Well, yeah, I mean, the thing with Mandibuzz right now is Mandibuzz typically is on Foul Play Shadow Ball. So, like, if you're a counter user, you can just kind of... The only thing it can do to you is Shadow Ball you. There's no fast move pressure unless it's on Air Slash. And then they can't really Foul Play most fighting types. Even Annihilate would just eat that. Okay, we got one more set to just not go, like... We're down 3 elo. My goal is to do what Firestar did. Gain at least 4 elo today. That's my goal. I don't understand how that team's real. Makes no sense as a team. But I guess they're able to get away with that now that Wiggly's nerfed. Oh, look, Mimikyu. Come. 9. Oh, dog. There's no way. Okay, well, you know, nothing matters, dude. What even ever, man? What even ever? Like, this is how I'm losing games today. I'm playing Mandibuzz Annihilate, baby, A. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Sick, bro. What? Okay. My primate? I guess? Dog. Uh-huh. Right. Yeah. This is all, like, very sick. I have to shield an Ice Skull Spear here? That's sick. They just have that much energy. Okay. Uh-huh. Well. You ever just get RPS by whatever that was? Well. I don't know if we're gaining elo today. I think we're losing elo. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think this is going well. GBL, folks. Thunder Mimikyu. By the way, that is literally the first time I have no-shielded in that scenario with Celio all day. I always, when they build up to a play rough, I've always shielded. This is the only time I didn't shield. Can you see your whisper? No, I have not seen a whisper from you. It says, like, I just don't see a whisper. Yeah, Josh, I don't see anything, man. Ape also the third. I mean, it was somehow worse. It was somehow even worse. I would have taken Annihilate at that point. Because Annihilate's pacing worse. I could do better things against Annihilate. Nothing mattered in that game. Jeez, dude. Can I just have games that matter? I just want games that matter. That's all I'm asking for. Before dawn, appreciate it. Okay. If we lock in extremely here, we still have a chance to gain, like, an elo or two. Maybe. Guess they're not sending on your end. Try again when they... Yeah. Feel free to. I don't know why it wouldn't be working, but it definitely isn't. It was an idea for a redemption. Josh, are you in the Discord? Out of curiosity? Because if you're in the Discord, there is a way to just make suggestions in there. Oh, we have a game. Okay. What? This is interesting. Five. Okay. Why? What would ever be the point of ice punching? Help me with that. Why would they ice punch? Help. I don't understand. But they did do that. Huh? This should knock out. Oh, no way. Well, that's like the worst case scenario. I have to let this go. That sucks. Okay, well, that was literally the worst case scenario. If I had literally just done one more, we're fine there. I might have thrown this game by the way I played this game. Okay. It's not much, but this is what I can get out of this, is a body slam. I might be fine here. Oh, you're telling me I could have gotten a surf? On DRE? I think? Yeah, I can't tell. I can tell nothing. Maybe I could have gotten a surf on DRE? Yeah, at this point, I just need to have a little bit of residual here. I will live the powder snows. I just shield once versus the slash, and then I fire punch him. We're good to go. Oh. And they're also dead. They lose in like a couple of plays here. You like my hat, thank you. A BM. It's a crazy BM, but honestly, I mean, I'm going to shield it, so fair enough. Imagine the one soul that decides to no-shield that, though. You know what's crazy, Cheryl? They're the second person ever to do that, too. Which is just wild. It is wild. That's a wild thing to do. It's a wild habit to make. If I was counting the Altaria better, which I should have been, I could have done one more Poison Sting and then CMP'd them, or just got to a Shadow Ball. But even if I just, like, CMP'd them, then one more Poison Sting would have knocked out the ult. That would have been a very simple game to win. Straightforward. I made it a little closer than I needed to, considering how, like, they stayed in. I lose this game. Well, here's someone that knows my team and beats my team. Uh-huh. Incredible. Okay. Sick. Okay. I throw, move, don't go. Okay. Well, I already know I lose to this team. I already know it's Sealy on the back. I don't even honestly care that much. Like, I already know that game's a loss. That's the problem. The problem is I lose that game. Pete, welcome on in with the raid. Like, that game is unwinnable unless he makes a massive mistake. Because he knows my team and he RPSs me. So, just like, not a point. I will say, if I get the Aqua Tail off, like, maybe I just mistapped, because I might just be kind of, like, pissy at this point. But if I get the Aqua Tail off, I get a farm down. Does that help me? Maybe. Probably not, because there's still a Celio. So, no, it just doesn't. It doesn't help me. Then I just get swept by Celio. Cool. Pete, happy to invite you to Wheel Cup as soon as I'm done with my last set here. Got 2 more games. I hope you had a good stream, dude. I've had a very frustrating stream, I'm not gonna lie. It's like a mix of game state and just getting RPS'd every game. Which sometimes means you should change your team, but I'm too stubborn. I am being stubborn. Just again, though, like, a lot of these games are just not winnable. Like, I know Dunes, I literally don't win that game. If I go down shields, I lose. Then I just get swept by the Firo. I either get swept by Celio or Firo. It's like, pick your poison. It is literally just pick your poison. Last day of Summer Cup. Maybe I should be playing Summer Cup. I don't know. I don't know. But also, if it didn't go well for you, maybe there's just no hope. Just one of those days, I guess, Pete. It's just one of those days. I feel like I'm just going insane, though. Like, if I switch the order of my team, I win. I could do that. Then I just win. Maybe I should be... If I were, like, legitimately, if I were leading Diggersby today, I'd be killing it. Charlie, welcome on in. How are we doing? That is Charlie, right? Like, I'm not boofing that, right? Not messing that up. Just win. Nice hat for this person. Is it nice weather? I have 112 degrees out today. It was 112 degrees. Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius, but I know it's a lot. Well, I lose this. I'm just getting RPS differently? Are we in King Gambit elo? Dude, I don't even know. That's a stupid bait in my opinion, but you know, it's working. What just happened? What was that? That should just be an Aqua Tail. Okay. Interesting. Really? 5. Okay. Are they that confident that if they get switched, they just win? Maybe they are. That's why you stop investing in the game. Huh?! Interesting. This is terrible.
Why do that when meow?
Iron had foul play, right? Iron had foul play, surely? Dude, what is even happening? Well, I guess I should have shielded, huh? And now I'm shielding the worst move. Because, they got debuffed. Dude. I mean, I have energy, surely. What do I beat? Like, nothing. Maybe this. Come. I still don't know, though. I need to stay in and go for the fire punch. Because now the body slam knocks out. Okay, we're good! We're so good! Body slam, please show up. Oh, we had a surf. But, like, this is body slam range. I guess we could have comboed. I didn't know if I had a surf or not. I hate this game sometimes, but, like, I'm playing it because I can't stop. Oh, that game was awful. That game was awful. We won. Meowscarada would have cleaned this up. No, it would not have. They're ABA fine to Meowscarada. Okay, I got one more game and I need to pee again. I'm going to allow myself to pee. I'm going to allow myself to pee. I deserve it. The Aqua Tail hit harder than the foul play. Well, yeah, it is. In retrospect, maybe no, I shouldn't shield that, but like, yeah, I don't know. It was just a weird game. That was a weird game. I'm gonna go pee now. No BRB screen? No. No, no, no. I have not worked on that, Joy. But maybe one day we'll get there. Night slash 2 shots A9. I don't think you want to be there, though. I don't think you want the King Gambit A9 ABA versus you. I barely won with a Diggersby, which does better there. I still barely won that. In that game, when they came in Quag, I don't know why. The moment that they CMP'd with the second Aquatail, I should have been ticked off that they did not have Mud Bomb. But why? I was so confused on why you would CMP the Aquatail and shield anyways. And then just double shield anyways. It didn't make sense. So I was so confused. And then I was thinking Mud Bomb the whole time. So I'm like, if you're Aquatail baiting, I guess I'll take the Mud Bomb. The moment they Aquatailed the Celio, maybe I should have thought, hey, maybe they're not on Mud Bomb. Dude. Wild game. Wild game. I will say, though, my Celio living that... IVs. Coming in clutch for Celio. Okay, I need to not play a streamer and not play an RP. Like, I need to not place a team that like is so RPS I don't play. That's the goal. Neither of those two, and we are cooking. So I will take a small RP. I will always take a slight RPS. I can play out of those. And then we're cooking. The underdog Pokemon, and you're just in time for the final day, the final game of what has been a very, very long day of sets. They have been long. Long, long, long sets. All is well. All is well. At the end of the day, it's a game. Lots of wild stuff. In terms of just getting RPS, but mostly just a lot of, also just a lot of game state issues too, dude. But it's a game. Do you want to do a we're not a raid channel, but welcome on in. If you're looking for raiders, unfortunately, this is not the place for raiding. It's a PvP place. Do you mind if you cuss? If you're cursing at someone, let's hold off on that, but if you're cursing in general, go ahead. Do you want Mega Tyranitar? Oh wait, I already said no. I meant to read the next one. My brain is cooked. Look, you took the last 2 days off PvP. Dude, honestly, sometimes that is the best thing to do. I do that too. Like, a few days ago, I didn't play for a couple days. Log the fuck in. Gotcha. Considering right before you said that, I said my brain is cooked, I'll do what I can. I'll do what I can. All right. Let's see. Jump bluff. They're staying in. I can always live one here. Energy ball. Ow. Well, that sucks. I might lose this. We did get a sneak, though. I mean, obviously I need to shield this, but... Wild bait, because actually if they know this is such a stupid bait. Never mind. Okay. We'll see. Huh? Okay. So they are at the move now. I'm only going to probably get one move off, and that's all I really need here. Oh. Actually, I disagree. I wish I didn't play the way I did. 'Cause now they're healthier than I want them to be. But it's not over. It's not over. Yeah, it's not over. I have an idea. I don't want to take the energy ball. If I do, I feel like I lose. Five. Okay, well that was actually a huge misplay. Unless they discharged. Big misplay by me. Yeah, I have found the lose con. I wasn't locked in. They got a free Thunder Shock. My only win con is, for some reason, they don't have the energy that they have on Empoleon, but they just do. If I had thrown 3 there, I think I'm better. Yeah. Honestly, though, I think I'd lose that game anyways. I think, honestly, Joy, I think I'd lose that game no matter what. Because, like, if I throw up to 3 so that I can get out and guarantee the Scorching, I just get farmed down by Empoleon, I lose. If I save my energy, I go to... There's not a win con there. Unfortunately. The only win con was some, like, let's say this. Let's say I can get a Poison Sting down on Jumpluff. Then there's a win con. I didn't lock in. Honestly, I don't think I could have won that game. The only thing I think I could have done, like, maybe differently, if I had 2 Body Slams with Celio, maybe I could have gotten 2 Body Slams off. But even then, it's still tricky. It's at best tricky. Because 2 Body Slams don't knock out. The only reason for 2 Body Slams there is because then maybe, if I get the 2 Body Slams, maybe I can Poison Sting down, have more residual energy. I don't think that was that winnable. And also, something to consider, Jumpluff into Celio as a lead is actually very neutral. First of all, Celio has nothing to really throw at Jumpluff. It just has the Powder Stoves. And Energy Ball hurts. It's a lot more neutral of a lead than you'd consider, than you'd expect. Unless you're putting all shields up. In which case, you're a very healthy Celio. I'm not necessarily too upset with how I played that game, to be honest. I feel like that was going to be a rough one to try to win. Okay, I have a set. I am just going to go ahead and bank it. Because my brain is obviously in a place to where it needs a rest. I'm not even upset with that last game. I'm really not upset with a lot of how I played today. In certain scenarios. Like, I did make a lot of misplays. In those misplays, I'm getting a little bit over on myself about, to be honest. I'm being a little bit hard on myself. Because most of my today has been a mix of just getting RPS'd. Tap your hat. I've been getting a lot of RPS and then a lot of, like, game state that has not been helpful. I don't really feel like I've had, like, a lot of good scenarios today. Like, most of the scenarios I've been winning the last few days, they're kind of just disappeared. I have not seen a single Fearow lead. I've seen a few Dragon leads. But, like, most of my leads I'm used to seeing have just disappeared. Like, mostly Ninetales over the last few days. I've seen like 1 or 2 Ninetales leads today, which I know is not the best lead for me, but I know how to play out of that because you just go in Quillfish and you can play out. A secondary team for RPS days. You might not be wrong, but the thing to consider, Thunderdog, is tomorrow we have leagues changing anyways. We literally have a league switch tomorrow. So my thought was, I just wanted to have one more time running my fun team before the league switch. Yeah. And the other thing to consider, like, I never want to call someone a sniper, and I'm not trying to say people snipe me, but one thing that you do have to consider when you do stream is there's the potential, at the very least, for people who run teams against you that are weak to just say, hey, this guy's streaming this, and I would be weak at here. Like, I just won't. I'm at this elo, they're at this elo. It's pretty easy to queue into each other at this elo. Maybe I'll just, like, wait a sec. And, you know, I fully give myself, like, the platform to be having that done. And there's really nothing to complain about with that. It's just something to consider at times. I never really know what percentage that is or isn't, but it is something to consider that does happen to some degree, and you just don't get to know. People, yeah, like I'm also, it's not just a snipers thing. It's also not just like a, it's not even just like about sniping. It's about people that can avoid you, but at the end of the day too, people know your team. Like, I'm putting my entire team out there. I'm running it day after day right now. As you can see, someone like Dune, legitimately just like, if he has a team comp advantage into me, it's almost impossible for him to lose that game. If you're a good player, you know your opponent's team, and you have a team comp advantage, how do you lose that game? Like, and Dune is, like, I'm not calling Dune a sniper. He just knows my team because I'm running it every day, and he watches the stream. So he'll just run a team that happens to RPS mine. He knows my team, and then he's a good player. What do I do? I can only do so much. So, yeah, even if they're not... There's reoccurring players running different teams. There's reoccurring players running the same team, playing differently. And then there are the other scenarios. And as a streamer, it is something that you should just get used to. That's what happened to you if you run the same team over and over. And you really can't complain that much. Because, like, I'm choosing to do this, right? I'm choosing to be the one putting my team on display, putting my games on display, and in choosing to put on display when exactly I'm queuing with that exact team. So, it's not something to complain about, but it is something to consider. That it is legitimately something that can be thrown in the mix of why something's... Like, I'll admit, sometimes I play games off stream, and it doesn't seem as bad. It might be bias, but when I play games off stream, it doesn't seem as bad sometimes. And that could be bias, it could be happenstance. I promise that is a word. Regardless. Okay. I have played more than my share of games today. I am, like, mentally cooked. I think what we're going to do is raid into Dune, the guy who beat me twice today. Congratulations. He's online playing for, looks like, for another couple of sets, so we're going to raid it into Dune. And I am going to go eat food. I just realized I have had 0 solid meals today. I need a meal. I'm going to go get something to eat. Everyone, thank you for stopping on by. I appreciate everybody for hanging around, even when I'm complaining. I apologize, by the way. Let me just, before I get out of here, while I'm raiding into Dune, I do want to say, I do apologize at times. My OBS is going insane right now. It is jittering. Melcat, thank you for the follow on the way out. I appreciate it. I do really want to say, though, oh my gosh, this thing is going insane. It is flickering. Anyways, I do want to say, if I am, like, getting too complainy at times, I try not to. It is something I'm usually pretty good at not doing, but sometimes it's not always that way, and I apologize for when that happens. Obviously, we're human. you get frustrated. Games sometimes don't go your way, and you get frustrated. At the end of the day, it is just a game. The problems are not big problems. So, you know, I'm always going to do my best to not get too up in arms. And if I do sometimes, apologies. With that said, I hope we all just continue to try to enjoy the Go Battle League as it is. One day at a time. If you ever need a break, take a break. It's Pokemon, we all have complaints. Well, it's Pokemon Go. Which is fair. It's also Pokemon Go, which is fair. Regardless. Everyone, genuinely have a great night. I appreciate you all for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. I hope to see y'all again soon. And till next time, it is not letting me hit the